Jordy. Dude, shut the fuck up, dude. You're a little kid. This is the last hoorah. Fuck you! I don't give a fuck. I do not joke around. I don't give a fuck. I do not try to have fun. I do not try to laugh. I broke my controller. I don't give a fuck. Give a fuck. I don't give a fuck about subscribers. I don't give a fuck. Give a fuck. Give a fuck. I don't give a fuck about that nigga. You're never gonna donate. Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of my chat. Get somebody ban him. Get somebody ban him. Oh my fucking lord, dude. Real talk. Who is some pussy? Why don't you stop being a troll? There's too many fucking trolls. I'm about to shut the stream down. Sub only mode, please. Sub only mode, please.
This is a Liquid Richard production.
Big up Liquid Richard. Let's play these games. These games are about to be fucking played. Come on. I'm not smoking weed. Fuck you! If you force, I'll be ripping your baby mama, she be spitting. When I slap a bitch ass, then tell her get back in the kitchen. Fucking that food ain't gonna cook itself. Motherfucker, you know me, I'm always about them top shelf. Hoes with flows and unstoppables. Hoes with flows and unstoppables. Hoes with flows and unstoppables. I don't know. Richard Pepsi Banquet, listen, offline diet. Richard Pepsi Banquet, listen, offline diet. Surgery, real talk, automobile wreck sniffer. Automobile wreck sniffer, real talk. You know I'm riding off beat to the point I don't care. Unprepared for the ways I was always ensnared. The flights of my physical proportion. Thinking, damn, why didn't that busted condom just rally to an abortion? I don't give a fuck. 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 I don't fuck. Yo, Richard, you got any of those pillies Kenny been begging? I just wish my life was simpler.
I came out on the streets were hot, man. Oh, man. Fucking Brits were watching. They were waiting. I'm not going to be a Tonka Saw type motherfucker. And if I get beat, I get beat. You know, I'm not going to. But we'll see if it happens. They're waiting for me to drop. And I did. Drop like a bitch. I'm about as confident in the ring as a pin. He's clapping his wings. I think I'll pay a visit to the gym. Keem said I ain't made for this, but I ain't lifting a weight until pay pigs. Pay for it. Spend a paycheck on makers and painkillers for my fakes. Every time I get a plane, they jealous. Dude, what kind of world is it where two little girls can lay out the underage date rapist? You think you'll get away with it? And I will swear, spit and pray, you get AIDS from it. Yeah, keep an eye out. These Portuguese racists make my eyes looking at two different places. Damn, my face is clearly aware what a 5-star days is. Don't ask what my weight is, cause you would think by the way that my face hit the pavement. I was weightless when a rage pick comes back like a sadist. Knock the fuck out and repeat and replay it. Shots to the face, popped in my anus. Drop harder than the latest. Gun playlist. Shout out to my ladies, my unwanted babies with AIDS. Let's take it back to the 80s. These bitches who hate me may remember to take the shot for the rabies, okay? Next time that a motherfucker steps to me to give a rage pick a hysterectomy, getting topped on the curb like a re-release. I won't cry for no police. And next time that a motherfucker screams and I'm quivering like a bitch on my goddamn knees. Somebody please. And next time believe I won't cry for no police. Yeah, I was assaulted. something like Rip Bong from the way to some consensual Burger King fuck for being a public figure. That's why I picked on either that or for my microscope picked on. But the clips is out there and the topic's done. Ain't got no competition, no contest, son. This bitch is gonna have me paying child support for the rest of my life. All 6 months. So TikTok doesn't sound like the clock. TikTok, how much time do you figure we got before we get a video released on TikTok with my tongue wrapped around the vicious Vickers cock? Jarbo's probably put out a hit song about how I took a shit in my fucking pink thong. Second, I saw a Cog with his friend King Kong. Diabetic socks were perfect to bring along. Now he's playing basketball with my skull. Yo, I look so masterful as I fall. Damn it, Masterson dog, answer the call. You broke now, bitch. Your hands are your balls. Plus the whole fucking farm's up in arms. Getting sucked twin cause ball sack or not. You see just a relentless force you cannot stop riding the damn horse with no car. Next time that a motherfucker steps to me to give a rage pick, a hysterectomy, for getting top of the curve like a re-release. I won't cry for no poke police. And next time that a motherfucker screams, then I'm quivering like a bitch on my goddamn knees. Somebody please. But the next time, believe I won't cry for no poke police, bitch.
Come here, little gun shit, you don't scare. Oh yeah, you prepared cause you're gonna get bare. Solid punches to the face from Dan, he's here. 5-star days, bit soon, we in the streets. We're going on a gun hunt, everyone aware. As you're dead to go live and you know that we're there. It's gonna play fair, maybe laugh and stare at your man person diabetic socks that you wear. You got thin skin and 4-inch lifts. You do look 5'1" to me, bitch. Watch as you bleed as you scream for police. Watch you spit at Dan as you ask for the police.
Bitch, I keep it 100.
How you gonna keep it when Dan uppercuts your teeth through the ceiling? Thumbed your face like you thumbed Faith, cause Ralph ain't gonna pay for the kids that he's made.
The next time that a motherfucker steps to me to give a rage pick, a hysterectomy, for getting top of the curve like a re-release. I won't cry for no poke police. The next time that a motherfucker screams, then I'm quivering like a bitch on my goddamn knees. Somebody please. But the next time, believe I won't cry for no poke police. I'm not gonna be a Tonka Saw type motherfucker. I'll show up. It's much more cowardly to not show up. Jesus Christ, like, that's just pathetic. I would never do that, ever. Morsky.
You guys just don't understand, like, how often people fuck with me. It's not like when I end the stream, people stop fucking with me. The money's slowly seeping out of it, and all I get's grief. Big up Liquid Richard. Big up Liquid Richard. My name is Richard. I hate streaming. The fact is, I'm not a good streamer. I do this to try to milk the last little bit of my viewership.
I just can't fucking do it. I just can't fucking do it. I was plugging lonely. I was plugging lonely. I just can't fucking do it. I just can't fucking do it. I was plugging lonely. I was plugging lonely.
Either subscribe, donate, or get the fuck out.
All I wanted to do, all I wanted to do is fucking stream and have a good time, have a good game.
That shit ruined my life.
All I wanted to do, all I wanted to do is fucking stream and have a good time, have a good game, have a good time, have a good game.
How is that even fucking fair? Look here, listen. Look here, listen. How is that even fucking fair? Look here, listen. Look here, listen.
I just can't fucking I was plugging lonely. I was plugging lonely. I just can't fucking I was plugging lonely. I was plugging. I just can't fucking do it. I just can't fucking do it. I was plugging lonely. I was plugging lonely. I just can't fucking do it. I just can't fucking do it. I was plugging lonely. I was plugging lonely.
Either subscribe, donate, or get the fuck out.
There is a gout dimension between that which is known to man. It is a dimension filled with a vast greed and as useless as infinity. It is the middle ground between bored and lazy. between begging and thoughting, and it lies between the pit of man's gluttony and the summit of his stupidity. This is a dimension of depravity. It is an area which we call the Pig Road Zone.
What is up, my psychopaths, sociopaths, and general six sons of bits of the internet? I'm sorry I missed on Monday. I had to cut my gameplay stream early because I was just so fucking tired I damn near faceplanted my desk. I actually had to end my other stream early. And I only ever end a stream early when I'm either incredibly goddamn sick or when I'm guaranteed to faceplant my fucking desk. So I do apologize. So I'm pretty goddamn much face meet desk Dante style, yeah. Which basically just comes down to absolute exhaustion. Now give me a minute while I... Oh, my camera settings did save. 1 second, no. There we go. Alright, so who's ready for more Alan Slow? Because that's all this is. This is Alan Slow. There will be blood. There will be blood. You could fucking guarantee that.
Banned, 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 banned.
Nine. Sorry.
Gone forever.
Inside.
Alice!
Yes.
So
I was asleep, Blitz.
this is what happened.
I was asleep. That's the problem.
The King says trolls won't stop messaging me saying disgusting stuff about you and your family. Ali the King, there are no messages on YouTube. There's no way they could do that, so you're a liar. This is not Twitch. On
You
Twitch, they can
lie!
There's no DMs on YouTube. You're a complete liar.
Dug her nails into my brain and used me. Made me her.
You
A
lie!
reminder to those watching on YouTube yet again, I feel like I should periodically mention this.
Please don't mention
This
anything.
playthrough, as
Don't
you've
speak.
heard,
Don't do
copywritten
anything.
music
Do not
in
pass
it,
go.
right?
Do not
We
collect
bring Part
$200.
of the plot. I'm glad I left it in, but those videos are going to get claimed on YouTube. So if you could participate in
Either subscribe,
another way,
donate, or get
check
the fuck out.
description of the video.
Basically.
I'll give you all these different ways that you can contribute and support the channel. Okay, guys. Again, thank you guys so much. Great stream. Till next time. Awesome. See you later, Shuey. By the way,
I need to get myself. You know what? As dumb as it seems, I need to get me one of those.
They wanted to help out around here. Shuey will be attending most of the night streams. Every once in a while, you'll see Shuey on a daytime stream, but mostly night streams. That's actually where we need the most help with moderation right now anyway. And so welcome, Shuey, to the mod team. Thank you
Dude,
for volunteering
I have
to
such
help.
sleeping problems. No joke, Ian. I actually have so many sleeping problems. I actually on multiple occasions fell asleep in school. I got sent home from school because I kept falling asleep in class.
Content that was basically me talking to myself.
That'll give you an idea of the education system of the UK. Sailor, my day's only just begun.
A ridiculous off-the-cuff joke, commentary that was purposely ridiculous for the sake of shock value, so that basically people would be entertained. I knew that the 90% of games I was playing were not entertaining the entire way through, so I would do my best to do something to fill that gap. Now, what I do is dramatically different. I have an interactive audience. I chill with you guys. We have conversation, and we have observation.
So somehow you got more boring?
Things that we're talking about.
How's that possible, Phil?
About this or that. It's not like that. I'll be honest. That was much harder and much less fun than what I do today. I love what I do today because I get to be the real me.
What? Begging piece of shit.
You know what I'm saying?
If that's the real you, you might want to hide it.
I have no idea why he's splunking.
Hey, Amadeus.
Alright, bitches. Time to die.
Oh, that's in game. I was wondering where the fuck that music was coming from.
Holy crap. I'm trying to get over that explosive canister.
That's coming from in game. I'm English. I don't suffer. I don't.
Oh my god, I did nothing. It blew up.
Yeah, narcoleptic. Yeah, I feel like I am a narcoleptic, but I'm just not diagnosed with it.
Shitball.
Yeah, I'm English. I don't celebrate Thanksgiving. Yo, Dante, you okay? I've been playing the new Pokemon game, enjoying it while sick with the flu. Well, Reaper, I hope you feel better very soon, my brother. Nah, we don't have turkey. We have no fun.
No!
And he died! He died! I need milking it. You're milking it hard. Hey, I'm renewing it. Hey, hey, Mario, how you doing? Oh, Mario! You got attacked. You've been damaged. You have been slandered. You have been besmirched. Liquid Ferret's coming for you, basically. The only turkey's over there in Palm. He's not wrong. He's not wrong.
Made it. That's the best course of action there. There's so many enemies. Just fucking run through them with the flares.
You could try not sucking. There is that distinct possibility. I'm just saying.
Maybe I've been living in Night Springs all along. You feel this way, or is it just my perception of time? You know, here's the thing. I've been.
See, my problem.
If you remember.
Oh, I streamed on Twitch. Charlie, if it gets bad enough, you will care. You will care if it gets bad enough.
Late 2013, or was it 2014? I don't know. I wasn't there for a very long time. Then I went to YouTube for several years. If you remember, I was on YouTube streaming here for about 2.5 years, if not longer.
The Victim Complex shows.
And I only went back to Twitch when people tried to convince me that there were significant improvements to Twitch, reasons to go back, and also the fact that YouTube revenue was falling apart.
Significant improvements.
Keep in mind, there were no memberships, there were no super chats.
See, the problem, I can't fully blame the game.
Living as a streamer because YouTube
For me, the fault with Pokemon Scarlet and Violet falls majority-wise on Nintendo and the Switch.
But honestly, I don't feel like there's a
that to me is where the fault lies.
Whenever I'm on a stream talking to you guys, that's home. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't care if it's on Twitch or on YouTube or somewhere else. This is my stream, and this always will be my stream. It doesn't matter.
This is my kingdom.
Used to communicate.
I feel I hit the burst bubble on this one, homeboy.
Giant difference doing this than what I was doing over on Twitch, besides the fact that maybe it looks a little different to you guys, you know, the chat room or whatever. But it's definitely has differences, but I feel like we're doing the same thing. I don't feel like there's been that dramatic of a change. If anything, I mean, I'll be honest, I actually think Darkness waits in my dreams, I miss you, Tom. I actually think that we have more control.
You sit on a throne of lies.
On Twitch, I felt like it was more out of control, number one, with the amount of people who could just come to a stream and start trolling and shit. But on top of that, the fact that Twitch just fucking does stupid shit. Oh, you broke our rules. We're going to suspend your stream. What? Well, how did I break your rules? We don't even have to tell you. What? You know what I mean? Like, what the fuck are you talking about?
But they do tell you. They do tell you. Why are you lying, Phil? Why are you lying? It is in very rare cases where they do not tell you. In fact, no, they do tell you. I believe even in the Dr. Disrespect situation where no reason was given for his suspension, he himself, I do believe, was given the reason why he was suspended. Or banned, should I say. Why are you lying, Phil?
Wow.
And we know why he got banned. It's because of his.
I do feel that we have more control over the streams here, and we have less trolling element. And
more control.
Like you know what I mean? Do we have all
that is what Phil clearly desires. Control.
And the fact that
though he also sucks at that game, believe it or not.
All on YouTube about getting shut down.
Not just hateful slurs, you know I mean? But also breaking their exclusivity contract.
Eggshells, I could say and do something that pisses off some fucking volunteer administrator moderator who thinks I said something I didn't say, who thinks I meant
Here is another 10 pounds for Dante. Mario, it's time for another injury. Hope you have healing potions.
God damn. God damn, Ferret just there. Like, I actually believe this. I believe this right now. Ferret is not after the boss. He's just here to cause bodily harm. He's just here to cause bodily harm. You're a fucking legend for these continuous $10. Ferret, you're a fucking legend. I love you, my man. I just got this feeling you're doing this just so you can injure people. And so you can see, if anything, Ferret, if I can give you any advice, if you look at the name, you should try, with the name, you should have said, watch out for that Koopa shell coming back at you. You should find as many Mario puns as you can find. If you decide to keep doing it.
Spend my streams like
I'm not asking you to continuously donate. God, no. But when you do, if you do, you should try Mario puns.
So fuck them. Why am I going to waste my time over there, right? I feel safe over here. I feel like, man, I've been on YouTube for the longest time.
Like a Koopa shell get ricocheted back.
I feel like this is a place
Puns away, is what I say.
Be walking on fucking eggshells every 10 seconds that someone's going to say I did something I didn't do and try to punish me for it. You know what I mean?
I hate worthless nigger. If you worked on
Twitch TV,
you're a worthless nigger. Go kill yourself. Go fucking kill yourself.
This insanity for decades.
Yeah.
I mean,
I
really not.
The other thing is, what I was going to say is YouTube has gotten so much.
I mean, the reason why I bring that up, Ferret, is because you did it with Miles with the badniks.
YouTube used to be the worst. Now they're like the best. Like,
but the best thing is with Mario's name, especially Paper Mario, you have so many enemies you can have injure him.
Copyright claim because they had so many issues with that now they have protections in place. You know, I've actually had times where YouTube reached out to me and said, hey, you know, did you claim this? Did you claim that? And I'm like, no, I did not. And then they would cancel a claim that was a false claim done in my name. You see? So I'm not saying it's foolproof. It's not. Listen, there's always going to be shit, abuse and everything. But in general, YouTube handles it way better than Twitch. Twitch literally to this day still just false grants copyright claims without verifying anything. They literally just say, oh, someone impersonated someone and put fake info in, grant the claim, take down the stream.
He's not wrong. He's not wrong. YouTube.
Nice dry liquid. I'm wearing the Zap Tap badge. Also, call me Fairy. Greater than you.
Greater than you. You are no greater than me. How dare you? How dare you say you're greater than me? Though, if you're saying you're greater than Liquid, I will leave this to your. I will leave you two to fight amongst yourselves. But okay, Fiery. Okay, Fiery. I will call you Fiery from now on. Right. This This is not wrong. He is not wrong with this. YouTube's copyright system is highly abusable. Highly abusable. Very abusable. Like I have turned around and said for the longest time, if YouTube wants to sort their copyright system, there is one way they could do it there is it's worth a trial. But have every major MGM or what have you, like say Universal Studios or someone of that ilk, you know what I mean? Have them register an official email with YouTube. So if something gets copyright claimed, it cross-references if it is an official email that they have under their copyright protection. and then after that verification, the claim can go through. Do you know what I mean? Like, basically think of it as like a two-step authentication for copyright claims. So it stops the abuse. That's how I would do it.
They're that bad.
Fiery is going to be a tough nut to crack open.
They don't feel any responsibility.
Well, that's just, well, Liquid, that's only if no one else joins your crusade to end this man.
I do. I feel, and here's the other thing too. I've been on YouTube since 2007. Okay, I've been putting content out consistently since 2008.
Oh no, here's the thing. I understand that, K-Dun, but they skewed the system so hard. Okay, I believe when this came out, I believe this was before the money is held on copyrighted videos, right? So when someone copyrights your claim, you can counterclaim it, and so there's two claims that you can have. This is why it's absolutely skewed to fuck the player, fuck the creator. Let me explain. So I recently got a claim on one of my videos. I can't remember which one it was, but just help me out. When I went to counterclaim it, I was given two options. I could either go for a 7 days where the copyright holder has 7 days to either confirm that they have that is them and they're holding the copyright claim. So they'll have 7 days to do that, and if they don't after 7 days, it's automatically released, or they release it themselves within that 7 days. But if they say, and if the second party determines, no, I am the copyright holder, I am claiming this, my channel would have got a copyright strike. The second option was 30 days. Like, same situation, just minus the copyright strike. Now, granted, they only just recently, in the last 2 years, I think, introduced that when you counterclaim a copyright, it actually keeps the money it keeps the money generated from ad revenue in a separate pot. So that money is frozen until the claim is resolved. That's only within the last 2-3 years. But people can still just randomly copyright claim people. One of the guys, there's a Bloodborne speedrunner who no, there's a Dark Souls and Bloodborne speedrunner. I can't remember his name. But he has had multiple copyright strikes on Orstein Small's battle theme from a company that doesn't hold any stake or anything within From Software. That's how bad the copyright system is.
You know what I'm saying? And there's also, I mean, there's people on YouTube
like, yes,
way over the top worse than me. There's
like, yes, Kaden, I agree. They do this for the legality. The problem is that if we're talking on a scale, like if we're looking at the scales of justice, the scales of justice are weighed more heavily. Sorry, if we're looking at the scales of justice for fair and unfair for content creators, it is skewed more to unfair and more towards helping these big companies fuck people over.
When I first started streaming, I streamed on Twitch because YouTube didn't even have streaming at the time. And then I left Twitch, came back to YouTube, and I liked streaming on YouTube, but it was just hard because they didn't have a good chat or anything. So it was a pain in the ass to figure out how to do it.
Which is why I'll turn around and say, I will agree with Phil on this. Phil is not wrong. The copyright system on YouTube is broken.
I have more viewers on Twitch for 2 reasons, okay? Number one, I had more viewers on Twitch because there was more trolls. There were more people sitting here just shitting on me. And they actually, like, hid well. Oh, I'm not going to directly shit on Phil, but I'll wait and I'll say slide remarks and fucking, backseat dissing and shit. And they would sit there in the little boys club trying to hide and skirt the
boys club. Get in my boy stable.
In addition to that, there was actually what's called discoverability on Twitch. What that means is you could type in, oh, who's streaming Alan Wake Remastered today, and an inventory would come up. Oh, look, there's like 10 people, and here's the top, and you could easily get people to jump in there and watch you, discover you. There is no discoverability on YouTube. It just doesn't exist. You can't be discovered because there's too many people using these fucking dumbass practices to get noticed for drama content, for stupid shit. And in addition to that, as you know, with DSP...
Oh, no, I'm talking about the trolls. They can get in my boy's stable.
But I don't care, man. I don't. We're having a good time here. We're chilling, right? Who cares? Am I making a living doing this still? Yes. Are we having a good time together? Yes. So why do I care about there being 1,000 people or 10 people on my stream? I don't care. As long as we're chilling and having a good time, that's all I care about.
No, no, if there was... No, stop right there! That is illegal! You fucking stop right there, criminal scum! You have violated the law! You have lied! You have said multiple fucking times! Oh, well guys, I see you're all here, but, you know, there's been low contributions, and, I'm just not feeling it. You've said that multiple fucking times! Multiple fucking times! Each!
YouTube will demonetize you for swearing, but not the music video Anaconda where it talks about Peach, Snake, and a lot of right pointing finger. A-okay, talk.
Yeah. Here's the, yeah, that's something hilarious as well. I kid you not. I kid you not. In the, if you, and I have multiple live streams where this is proven on my other channel. If you swear within the first 10 minutes of your stream, they will limit your ads. They will fuck you raw. I have multiple live streams that prove it, because they just got immediately, while still live, got slapped with limited ads. Thank you, Klaus, for the 65 Mexican pesos. Much appreciated. Man, all of this.
A lot of my questions here on the YouTube stream.
Yes.
I honestly like YouTube so far because being a member feels much.
What's up, Crimson? How you doing, man?
I agree. Remember, being a sub on Twitch, there wasn't much I could do besides just give you guys emotes. That was really it.
Oh, I don't mark my videos for kids. Absolutely fucking not. Absolutely not, hero. Like I've not marked my content for kids since I had monetization.
Nominate and vote on games for the Halloween event and be able to ask questions to ask the team and get a high chance of them being answered. But a lot of people don't see that value. They're like, oh, I can't just use your emotes on anyone's channel. It's like, that's like the dumb kid stuff, you know? Actually having a stake in what's on the channel versus doing a dumb emote in someone else's channel. But some people like...
Oh, no, here's the thing. No, that's something I absolutely love. Sorry, I'm pausing a lot, because I've got a lot to say. I've got a lot of energy and a lot of coffee. No, I turn around and say that is something... These companies need to learn that there is no shame in copying good ideas. But I will say that, because honestly, YouTube should do that. If you are a member of somebody's channel, you should be able to use those emotes in other people's channels. Abso-fucking-lutely. I want that. I want that on YouTube. There are many fucking emotes I want. Like, quite frankly, if I could open up my, I would get emotes done for this channel specifically. Like a clown emote for Phil. Like, I'd get emotes done if I could get my membership. But I think I can't because of all the copyright claims I've had.
Dumb kid stuff, obviously.
I'm pretty goddamn sure I cannot get memberships because of all the copyright claims I've had. Because y'all motherfuckers keep using copyrighted music.
The more viewers you have,
when you make these, this is how you don't place.
Your content and it spreads the word. I agree with you, but again, there's no discoverability on YouTube. It's just not possible. The site's too big. It's been around for too long.
Kari, I've never asked anybody to donate.
To basically get clickbait shit.
Ignore the goal down there. Just ignore that. That doesn't exist. Just ignore that. That doesn't exist. But I don't ask people to donate. This ain't a subscribe, donate, I'll get the fuck out situation. This is a, oh, you gave me some money. Holy shit, you're amazing because you think I'm worth your fucking time. Why though?
By the way, we're going to take a break in roughly 15 minutes. I think we're almost at the end of episode 5, if I'm remembering correctly. I'm pretty sure we're nearing the end of
Life sucks and then you die. But I'm sure that's not what you wanted to hear.
in some cases, what you're saying is correct. He basically says, well, more viewers means more revenue for you. In some cases, that's correct. My case may be a situation where that's not the case. Because back when I had more viewers on Twitch, were there more overall viewers? Yes. But did it always equate to more revenue? No. Absolutely not. To me, it's more like having a smaller, more personal audience and having that relationship of us talking and interacting and you guys knowing you can trust what I'm saying about a game. I think that's more important to my audience and my supporters than say, oh, the stream had 700 to 1,000 viewers. You know what I'm saying? Because, yeah, more viewers is nice. That doesn't necessarily equate to support or enjoyment.
No. But you know what it does? But you know what that does indicate, Phil? What more viewers does indicate? More viewers indicates growth, which then leads to more people joining, which then leads to more people supporting. This man does not understand e-commerce. This man does not understand e-commerce whatsoever. Someone get this man a fucking someone get this man a business for dummies book, please. Hey, heroin.
It just means there's more people on the stream watching. It doesn't mean anything. I want you to go take a look at one of these streamers, okay, who has an insane amount of viewers. Tell me how many people they directly talk with and have a conversation, right? How many? They can't. It's too many people on the fucking stream. So it's great they're popular, but you're never going to get meaningful conversation with someone like that. You're just going to have them dicking around. While me, we can actually have meaningful conversations and fun in regards to the stuff I'm playing and doing.
Hey, Blitz. I'm going to give you 2 facts.
And
Phil, Blitz.
People will come and support the stream, right?
I'm gonna give you a line of truth. This man is making great use of his this man is making great use of his business degree. And I have an 8-inch cock. One's a lie, one's the truth.
I made more revenue from subs. I mean, holy shit. I had like 900 subs, right? But it wasn't as personal as it is here on YouTube right now. And admittedly, I feel like the tips were lower. Now, maybe I'm wrong, because honestly, I didn't even sit
Hey, Mitch.
But I feel like people here are like, okay, well, I understand Phil's going to have less of an audience on YouTube, but let me support him then with tips and stuff to help him out. And
I don't want to find out.
Conversations with him, you know?
He's not begging. His business is begging. And business is down.
This will be a shortcut up, right? I don't know why we need that right now, though. Oh shit.
Like, goddamn, I'm always happy just to see some of y'all, some of you fuckers here. Like,
well, that's
I mean, here's the thing. Do you want to know what's? Do you want to? Okay, so overall, this is gonna sound sad,
a slip and a trip.
but it's kind of to prove a point and why it doesn't bother me. I get more views on this channel than I do my gameplay channel. But you don't hear me constantly bitch and complain about it like Phil is about his views.
Ah, okay. I was like, how do I do it? GTG took me $1.50. Says, why didn't you do a part 2 funny?
Hey, Sonic! Don't underestimate the value of things you get from cereal boxes. Those shits, those fucking things become collector's items at points.
Funny montage of Alan Wake in 2015. Well, first of all, I hadn't played it since...
Wait, Blitz, if that's the case, then why does nobody come to my gameplay streams?
11 years ago. So that
the ultimate train.
So that would have been like randomly doing a montage 5 years later would have kind of been weird. If you're alluding to when I was doing edited style stuff on KO Gaming, because I wasn't really doing throwback montages like that. I was doing more, oh, here's the highlights of what I was doing this week. Here's a game review of a new game and stuff like that. But I'm not exactly sure what you're getting at, GTG. If you have more...
No. Like that. Here's the thing. Here's the problem, Phil. With KO Gaming, you legitimately caught lightning in a fucking bottle. The problem is, that lightning that you caught, you thought it looked real pretty, so you opened that fucking jar to get a better goddamn look. You fucked up.
To ask, please go ahead. James has tipped me $4.20. Thank you, James, for the tip. That gets us up to $63 in tips, and it's actually.
Because as we
time for a
know,
break,
he
so we'll go on
loves
a
the
break here,
tip.
Come back and finish up episode 5 and keep going. You know, we're gonna be playing till 4 p.m., so we'll have maybe even more. Maybe we'll start episode 6. We'll see. Thank you guys. Okay. CZ Gaming says, "Can I get a shout out for my boy GTG?"
Is that Final Fantasy?
Whatever that is. Cute pup in a sharp suit tipped me $1. Says, "One day my dream is to become a drama news reporter. I have a tagline I'm working on called 'I don't smell no bacon cooking.' What do you think?" Sounds good. You could be like every other worthless YouTuber who literally just reports fucking gossip and drama news and doesn't actually add anything of any kind of importance or commentary to anything at all. Just talk shit. Okay, sounds good.
Oof.
What the?
Tells how you really feel.
Watching this on YouTube on demand, I apologize. You just missed a fucking hilarious moment. So I came back from break. I say, "Oh, let's resume." I hit resume game. I was about to click record. And as I was about to do that, a giant object just came careening down this hill and smashed me in the face. I don't even know what it was.
That's called reality, Phil. It's gonna hit you sooner or later.
Oh, it's that. It literally clobbered me in the face.
Dude, everything in this game has been clobbering you in the
I
face.
screamed because it scared the fuck out of me. I was not expecting that to happen. Oh my god.
Hey, Joey, how's things?
So I'm sorry for those who are watching on demand on YouTube, you missed it. For those on stream, you're probably laughing your asses off. I don't blame you. Jesus. Oh no. Fuck me. I was not expecting.
You literally DI'd an interview with a quartering.
Yeah, he did. And I did an entire fucking stream of me debunking that fucking live stream. I'm fine aside from severe narcolepsy hitting me like a
By the way, I
motherfucker.
that final manuscript page. Remember I said there were 2 left, but I think I missed. I think I had missed one back in town.
Like, let us not forget that that was a thing.
Down, boy.
He said, "Down,
God,
boy."
it pissed. I actually got asked. I'm not gonna out who, but it's just something that that has got me thinking of if I could do more of them. Someone brought up to me about that that video, the let's correct, where about the quartering. The problem is I'd love to do more of those, but the problem is there's no real other interviews or videos that I could debunk Phil on, because the reason I did the video of the quartering is because I knew, or I'd been informed that the quartering got everything wrong. He got nothing correct.
Bastard, always thinking of yourself. Well, you've certainly given us a lot of entertainment over the years.
And but there was nothing else to talk about in it. Like I went in blind, and I just corrected everything off the cuff.
No kidding. Casey's lady friends tended to die on him. With Casey, it was all about his pain. No, nothing autobiographical about that. I'm a happily married man. My wife is my muse.
Because I'm married, stupid. Maybe we'll watch another episode of Night Springs while we're here. In fact, that would be pretty cool. Coffee thermos in the bathroom. That's what I do. If I'm constipated, I sit on the toilet drinking coffee till I shit. Sambuga, you're not on thin
I didn't
ice.
need
You
that
were
in my life.
Negative earlier and bring up stupid shit that had nothing to do with the
I
show.
did not need that in my life.
I don't know why you're still talking about it.
You're evil.
You're talking about something that happened 2 hours ago.
You are evil for putting that in there. I did not need that shit in my life.
Alright, let's see if there's anything over here.
Slap, slap.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Ah.
Why am I not surprised?
Ah. I'm dead.
Real talk, why?
Oh, I don't like the looks of this. All this shit's gonna come to life and try to kill me every single day.
Oh, this bridge is gonna kill him so bad.
Oh!
Please, kill him. Kill him.
Oh no!
There it is, thank you. See, a flashbang grenade works wonders here. I'd just like to point that out. A flashbang grenade works fucking wonders here.
Okay. Checkpoint time, and then we head to the next part. Yup. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, this is what we're going to call it quits for today. Great progress would be all of episode 5.
What? Wait, where was the progress? Present.
We know that there's other DLCs and stuff coming up. Great stream. Thank you for the conversation. Thanks for chilling with me today.
Show me the progress.
Gameplay. And next time around, we will see a nice finale to the main game, and then we'll start to see some of the expansions for the game as well. Had a good time. Thank you guys again. And we will play this again, just so everyone knows. This will not resume again until the weekend. Reason being, you're going to say, oh, it's Monday. Why is it going to take so long? We got so much going on. I got 2 more days where I'm doing 2 different games. I got my day off, and then we got a new release on Friday, which is a horror game. So we're going to play through that game.
Oh.
Wait. But Alan Wake will resume on.
You can feel the stretch. You can feel the stretching. He is trying to stretch the shit out of this. This has more stretch marks than his stomach.
On the weekend around Sunday-ish. And then, you know, like I said, we'll see the finale and we'll continue on with
That's got a sting.
Thank you guys so very much.
That's got a sting so bad.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Alan Wake Remastered. If you remember last time around, we were making a push to Cauldron Lake. We are in episode 6. And I wonder
if he's going to do American
Nightmare.
Nightmare.
I remember. There are
American Nightmare is so fucking good.
3 more to find, but the others are only in the hardest difficulty mode, as you can see. So we're in a big push to finish the game. Now,
the American Nightmare DLC is great. He just wants the tip, bruh. Just the tip, bruh.
Did I miss some items? I think I did. Yeah, I did. Look. Oh, there's a thermos right there. Oh, thermos. Ah! Oh, no. I missed a thermos because I.
Hey, Dark Fair, how are you today?
Oh,
how is things? Oh wait, hold on. I feel like I'm missing a part of a conversation. Wait, what game are y'all talking about? Don't leave me out.
Thermos. No. No.
Phil can't handle the tip. I don't know. He handles the whole shaft from his wife.
Alan, you can do it, Alan.
Oh.
Come on. And he can't. By the way, he has no duck. There's no ducking in the game, so he can't duck under this.
No, and with the way you're playing, I swear there wasn't a fucking dodge.
Not that it's a
but I know that there is.
But. Oh wait.
Oh, Sonic Frontiers. Oh, okay.
Ah. Fuck. Oh yeah.
I am interested in Sonic Frontiers. The problem is, I've got to be careful with my money because obviously I am saving up for my goddamn. I'm trying to save up for a graphics card. I've also got Callisto Protocol coming out next month, and then I've got Dead Space in fucking January.
Well, that's
the life of a gamer, guys. It fucking sucks. Your wallet will cry abuse.
At this point, I definitely didn't get every item in the game. Nuno Gloop has become a channel member. He says, "Philly Walnuts, did you unban me from stream?"
No. The reason why I'm waiting. The reason why I was waiting for.
I really don't even know if you are banned, and I would, in order to do that, I need, for example, I need your email address that you tip me with. But the thing is, it's not even foolproof. It's very hard to get someone unbanned from tipping with stream.
What? Wow. Wow. Someone got banned, but he's not. Anyway. Jesus. Yeah, I knew Sonic Frontiers was gonna launch with issues.
I probably am not gonna be able to unban you without a significant
That's why I wanted to give it some time.
Listen to Undefeatable Grow Oak.
I'm just saying.
Rogue.
You are my bitch. Thank you for the free money, dummy. And you can lick my balls.
Alan Wake. He's beaten many people with his
What a god.
flashlight, but he hasn't talked about his giant.
Unless severely provocated.
To my original Alan Wake.
Unless severely provocated. I want everybody to rip me a new asshole if I ever fucking give shit to somebody who donates to me. Again, unless severely provocated. Like it's obvious the person who's trying to fuck with me.
For shock value. I don't know if you guys ever heard about this thing called shock value. What you would do is you would totally make shit up and talk out of your ass to try to get attention, so people would be excited about something.
Oh fuck yeah, Fire Emblem Engaged comes out as well.
I did that all the time back in
Fuck! I forgot about Engaged. I forgot about Fire Emblem Colgate. Shit! Thanks, Fairy. Thanks. My wallet is now calling the police on you for aiding in abuse.
You guys appreciate that.
I hope you're happy.
Tempest to me $2.50 says, I hate this game. I tip because I support you.
Resident Evil Remake doesn't come out until March. I've got some time.
Warzone, I would be down. Well, that makes one of us. I don't want to do that. That sounds very boring.
I'm not. No. I have no interest. I have no interest in Silent Hill F, and I'm gonna wait for reviews on Silent Hill Remake. The reason why is because Silent Hill F is being made by the same guys who fucked up and Bastard Eye, who made that shitty Resident Evil Reverse.
Come on. Open the fucking lock. Are pudding pops still a thing? I don't know.
Don't call it. Yeah. People should be glad they did not have their eyes closed for that. Now, I'm not telling you to close your eyes. I'm not telling you to close your eyes or nothing or look away from the screen. And I'm not trying to put it in your head that it sounds like a fucking retarded Popeye trying to masturbate.
Open the fucking lock.
I'm not trying to put that in your head whatsoever. Not at all. Yes, Silent Hill F is being made by the guys who did Resident Evil Resistance and Resident Evil Reverse.
Mud pie by adding crushed Oreos and gummy worms. Oh, gummy worms. Ew. See, I never liked that. Gummy candy.
I have no faith in that. I have very little faith in that game. I have a little bit of faith in the Silent Hill 2 remake because oh fuck's sake, I can't remember the studio's name, but they've been basically making Silent Hill games in everything but name at this point.
Oh, I'll have some M&Ms. Yummy. I'll have a Nestle Crunch. Oh, that sounds good. Oh, I'll have a whole giant thing of Sour Patch Kids. Ugh, what? I'll have a few Sour Patch Kids at a time. I don't want a giant fucking pound bag of Sour Patch Kids. That's disgusting. Oh, shit. Where? What? No way. Ah!
And dead.
Ah, fuck.
Yeah, like so the Silent Hills, I'm gonna play that by ear. But yeah, but the problem is Fairy. This is something. This is not a you problem. This is an everybody problem. We get so drawn in by a CG trailer. Like, we don't see gameplay or nothing. We don't know anything about the game. All we've seen is a CG trailer and we're already throwing money at screens.
I never got any ice cream. Swag says I would get the Dibs ice cream and ices at the movies. I never got any frozen products.
I guess that's why I wasn't so upset when well, not only because not just because I played the PC version, but that's also why I wasn't so up in arms about Cyberpunk 2077. again, with Resident Evil 2 Remake, my thing with that is I'm gonna play that by ear as well. But the thing is, the studio who's making that made The Medium and Layers of Fear. They've effectively tried to make, with The Medium more so than anything, they've been trying to make a Resident Evil game, not Resident Evil game, a Silent Hill game, and they made one in everything but name. So I have a little faith that they can handle a remake.
Loves how stinky my breath can get. Cat, you need to get out now. That place is toxic. Ideally, you try not to have stinky breath around your significant other. You try to do your best to make sure you don't have stanky breath, you know? Always have a washed mouth, brushed teeth.
Bloober team, that's it, thank you. Yeah, Bloober team. I played The Medium, and like, when I did my Let's Play of The Medium, I was just thinking to myself, this is Silent Hill and everything but the fucking name at this point. Now, I hope they make it more than just a walking simulator, because that was my biggest problem with The Medium, is that there was just a lot of walking. Great aesthetics, great atmosphere, too much fucking walking. Too much fucking walking.
I say fuck this, let's
too much walking, not enough doing. But it had quite interesting puzzles, where you had to basically go between worlds to solve some puzzles. Great ideas.
She's dropping boats on our head and shit.
Iron? The Medium had significantly less interaction than the Telltale game. Resident Evil 4. The Resident Evil 4 remake, I'll turn around and say this. The Resident Evil 4 remake, to me, is still the most pointless fucking remake you could ever imagine. But after seeing the trailer for it, the gameplay trailer, I'm optimistic.
Yo, are you serious? You know how much damage you did? That was my whole fucking life bar. Dude, how is that fair?
You learn.
Oh, he took my...
Wait, I've got it here. I've got it here. There it is. Piccolo, what is your advice?
Dodge!
There you go.
Whole fucking life bar. Come on. That's fucking bullshit.
So glad I have that button back. So glad.
That is fucking bullshit. I get that far, oh, take the whole instant death.
Dude, the medium requires a fucking beefy PC, because the cool thing about the medium, but also its biggest detriment, is that it tries to render two fucking worlds at once.
I need the game to be as easy as fucking possible for me to play.
Alright, Gorilla Pimp, I think Gorilla Pimp needs to learn some fucking manners instead. Seriously, because the way he says
oh,
spit.
Hey Dante, quick question. Do you think the Sonic RPGs will get a redemption arc over Sonic Chronicles?
I think you could make a good Sonic RPG. I think Sonic is in a world where you could make a good RPG. The problem is getting it in the hands of people who know how to handle a good RPG. It's like I've turned around and stated before, goddamn, you know what, with how much you guys talk, I should just do a fucking Q&A. If you guys like my opinions this much and just enjoy talking to me, I should just do a fucking Q&A stream at some point. Yeah, it just comes down to having the right studio to handle it. BioWare was limited. BioWare, I think, could have done a decent RPG of Sonic. The problem is, I feel like they were severely handicapped by the fact that it was on the 3DS. Like, there were some interesting ideas in Chronicles, but I do believe that some of the problems that game had was hampered by the DS.
Ah, my balls.
Like, I would say it was definitely hampered by that. Like, I've turned around and said before, like, I have this game idea for Star Fox, Like, I would love to see a... I would love to see a Star Fox game. No, sorry, not Star Fox game. A Metroid game. I would like to see an open world Metroid game. Now, hear me out. With an open world Metroid game with where you can jump to planet. Like multiple cities on multiple planets where you can actually explore the city. Like think Mass Effect style, but you can actually explore the a rather large city. Like each one has a large city to it, and you can actively take bounties. Like you can actually become a fucking bounty hunter, you know? Because at this point, Samus Aran is a bounty hunter and everything in name only, in my opinion. Like you can you can use that as a way to like level things up. Level yourself up, and you can introduce space combat in it because she has a ship. Her ship is combat ready, but we've never seen it. So it would be cool to actually see some space combat inside of a Metroid game as well. And then you can have a mainline story that will take you to each planet and open them up and new opportunities for bounty hunting. And you can use the money you get from the bounty hunting to upgrade your ship. Because there's no point, because what would be cool is the main upgrades you get from exploration, the suit upgrades, but the bounties can go towards upgrading your ship, allowing you to take on much more dangerous space bounties, like in space dogfights.
They're in the game. They're in the remastered edition.
Like that has been an idea in my head for a Metroid game for literal decades.
The eerie feeling of being carried along in a nightmare grew stronger.
That's pretty cool that if you try to leave, it has extra dialogue. I like that.
No shit. It's good writing, Phil. You would know nothing about this.
With these DLCs, just so everyone knows, they did not come out. They were not in the main game. They actually came out many months later. And I remember playing through them and liking them. But this was my first experience with kind of doing like a major DLC for any game that I had played. And I remember like they didn't get nearly as much attention as the original play.
Yeah, no. Iron, okay,
I really
not necessarily Iron. Like, you could keep the core fundamental exploration for in this hypothetical Metroid game I'm speaking of. Samus's core, you know how when you progress through a Metroid game, you get upgrades as you progress to help you progress through the missions, the main story. You could keep that as the core. You could keep that in the game where as you progress through the story to help you progress, you find upgrades to Samus herself. But if you go ahead and do these side optional bounties, like go to this planet and find this alien.
I don't want to be Mr. Views.
Oh, hold on. We need to read that. Like, if you want to do these optional bounties in these open cities or open world areas, that will net you money from the Federation, and then the money from that doesn't go to upgrade Samus, but her ship.
Kind of annoying.
One second.
Not as interesting to a certain audience. They're disappearing. Look.
Views.
In addition, pledging will allow me to play games that I want to play rather than sticking to the what's new or popular by pledging. You will... Oh, bullshit! Including the reboot restart of an idea I originally had in 2009 called Project 7. Let's not let that top section like go by us. That right there. Oh, that makes me feel dirty. Oh shit, I muted it.
Oh my god, there's so many. I only have 8 bullets. I gotta get to the light.
Oh yeah, it never happened.
guys are dicks. Fuck this.
Then you are in good company, Phil.
Oh my god, I barely made it. This is a serious DLC, dude. Guts the Black Sword says, I remember the American Nightmare DLC, but not this one. Well, the American Nightmare was a standalone kind of expansion that really it tied in with Alan Wake, but it was not necessarily canon, nor was it part of the main.
No. American Nightmare is canon. I'm fucking 100% certain American Nightmare is canon. And this is a problem that I have with this, is that they sold the ending of the game as DLC.
Main story. It was just something they did years later as a like an.
Dude, I love Alan Wake American Nightmare. I love the whole Groundhog Day concept of it. It's fucking sweet.
This is definitely more.
Then again, I'm also easily entertained. In some cases.
Keep our eyes peeled for more words to get more items. Oh shit. That was close. Oh no.
Yeah, at this point you could turn around and say Phil himself is a pyramid scheme.
Oh my god, yo, so many enemies.
And you better be on your fucking you better be on your shit, Phil.
Okay, fuck this. There's 100 enemies. Yo, what the fuck? What the fuck?
Smack the bitch up!
Ridiculous amount of enemies. Fuck! Oh my god! Ah! They killed themselves. Holy shit!
Oh, yeah, no, I get you. No, believe me, no, I get it.
It says there's items over there. See, it says tools. So I need to go over there and try to grab those items. But man, I hope those enemies don't fucking follow me. Yikes. Yikes. Is that the... Okay, maybe they died. Right? I think they're... Oh, no.
For Phil it is!
No.
Heroin for Phil it is! Because that's 5 more enemies than he can handle.
What the fuck? The other thing that's stupid is there's a checkpoint, but it's not a checkpoint. It's supposed to be, but it's not.
You know you meant... Whatever. That looking motherfucker! That looking motherfucker! Wait, hold up. No. We're looking that back. Give me a minute. Look at this. Look at this. You see your boy right there? You see your boy right there? Watch this. Holy shit, I've never seen a man so damn lucky. He going for that throw. He tracking. It bounced off the fucking tree! It bounced off the fucking tree! You lucky bastard! Oh, you lucky bastard. so many dudes.
Ignored the flashbang. They all ignored
He's
it.
trying to rush.
I pretend like I never threw it and all attacked.
No. You're rushing, Phil.
That was incredibly stupid.
Stupid.
You are rushing. You rushing faster than Russians out of Ukraine. Hey, if we get to 50 deaths, that's another ultra combo. See, I appreciate this when people actually count the deaths.
Oh my god!
Fuck, 9 more.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, I think you understand what I was saying when I was telling you guys that at some point in Alan Wake, I felt that the game got ridiculously tedious and just ridiculous. This is it. I remember the DLCs had great story, but were fucking annoying as fuck.
It's only annoying because you suck at it, bro, Ham. It's only annoying because you fucking suck at it. Bullshit you talking. Wash your mouth out with soap. Get fucked.
I got hit by a guy who wasn't even there. He literally wasn't even there.
Get fucked.
He appeared behind me and hit me twice. He wasn't even there. What the fuck?
No, Carly. At least Leroy had the excuse of he was really fucking excited. Like, he really wanted to get it going. Bill really just wants to fucking end it. He really does.
What am I getting hit by? There's no one here. What? The flare out. I had the flare out and they hit me through it.
Phil,
what the
you
fuck do they want me to do? See what I mean?
look. You walked towards him. Right, so, ladies and gentlemen, Phil, the flare is meant to help get enemies that are surrounding you away from you. Breathing space. It's not something that you were meant, or for smaller enemies like the crows, it's not meant to be something you hold up and walk towards an enemy with. You should have learned that by now. You dumb fuck.
What? The flare out. I had the flare out and they hit me through it. What the fuck do they want me to do? See what I mean? These DLCs are incredibly frustrating. It's just like,
dude, you are making this frustrating.
Garbage, gameplay, gameplay, garbage, gameplay.
I don't remember him saying that. Then again, I did. Then again, it was the. I don't. Was that in? I can't remember him saying that. And no, I didn't watch him play it raw. I watched the Outsiders version of it, which is over fucking 4 hours goddamn long. So it's like watching him play it raw. How dare you? Fucking Resident Evil 2 remake is it's like one of the fucking gold standards. Triangle, bitch.
Look at that, what the fuck, dude? I have to reload. I have to fucking reload at some point.
He needs to use that against the crows. Fucking find him. Use a flare!
Coming at me. What the fuck do you want me to do?
You use a flare against the crows. They will come after you.
I can't fire my gun, they won't let me, I'm dead.
Illuminati and shit.
This is absolutely fucking ridiculous. This is the beginning of the DLC.
So it's exposing you for sucking. What is your point?
I dodged, nothing happened. Every time I press dodge, I get hit. Every time. Because I was trying to group them together so I could use the flare gun. I just don't know what you're supposed to do because there's no easy solution. It's just fucking unfair. It's broken. Brokenly unfair.
Bill died a lot. And we're getting very close to another ultra combo. So everybody should get ready. Prepare your buttholes. Prepare your bungholes.
Yes, amazing.
Here comes the fuss. See, my problem with Outsiders content, with a lot of Outsiders videos, like there are exceptions that prove the rule for me when it comes to Outsiders videos. But he puts way too much bloat in it. Like there is a lot of things in these videos that just don't need to be there.
Nothing I can do about it at all.
Like they just really don't. And there's been multiple instances in this video itself where he just sped up footage. It's like you could have just cut that out. You didn't need to speed it up. You could have just cut it out. Like, there has been occasions where I would turn around and say it definitely kind of deserved it. Thinking back, I would say the Resident Evil 2 one was kind of like an 80. It was like an 80-20. Like, I would say 20% of it could have got cut out, but 80% of it deserved to stay in.
The best part about all that is I already reached the light, and in the main game, the light is your checkpoint, and here it's not. So I had reached this light, and you think, oh, it would have saved, so that way he didn't have to do. Nope. Not in this DLC. In this DLC,
nope.
They change the fucking rules. It becomes way harder. See? No checkpoint.
Oh, cry me a fucking river, Nile.
They said the old man is terrible at this. Give him a checkpoint. So there you go.
Old man is terrible at video games.
Checkpoint. I appreciate that very much. Toys for Bob. Great.
Toys for Bob are amazing. May they rest in peace. Dude, his fucking Donkey Kong. How long is his Donkey Kong 64? This say you don't play again. Like, I have nothing against the man personally. Everything I say comes from the point of constructive criticism. I might joke about it sometimes, but I have no malice against the man. Everything I say comes from a place of constructive criticism.
But you see, this is the DLC. The DLC is so different than the main game. Every little area, there's a million enemies. They're all amazingly, ridiculously ganging up on you. They fucking spawn all around you, behind you. I just jumped into this alley. There were 2 guys behind me. At the same time, I'm trying to fight guys in front of me. It's like, Jesus, dude. And I remember the DLCs being like this, and I was like, man, I really want to advance the story, but this is like just pounding me with fucking pain.
And again, not to sound like an absolute prick, but could someone just go and do the math? I'm sure you could easily find it out. How long is Phil's actual Let's Play of Donkey Kong Country?
To do some co-op commentary with me because I was getting so annoyed at the fucking game.
Yeah, look at Doom Eternal. Like I don't understand the hate that the ancient gods gets. Like dude, the fucking ancient gods one is fucking hard.
And you're like, damn, man, like I paid to punish myself.
I'll admit I had some difficulty.
Yeah, woo, right up my ass, baby, I love it. Whoa, oh, no.
And that's how I know that he gets pegged by Cat. That's how I know. That right there is how you know he takes it in the ass by Cat.
I love that. Pain is pleasure. Whoa, oh God.
I love the end boss of Ancient Gods though. So that's my point. Hey, this is how you. So he spent 30 hours playing Donkey Kong 64. Why does the say don't play have to be literally 1/3 of it? Hey, Butthead, how you doing, brother?
Oh my lord. I like this game. I've now beaten the main game, and since you guys told me you wanted to see the DLCs, that's why I've jumped right into them the way that I have.
Yeah, you want to keep like.
But if you like this, I need you to support it. Today,
I'm not asking for it to be
here we are.
I'm not saying it needs to be formulaic. I'm not. But there needs to be a ratio between there needs to be spice. Like I'm getting I've got no stake in this. I've literally like as far as like food analogy. There is a lot of sides, very little steak.
Support is pretty slow, not gonna lie. Actually, I would say super chats weren't so.
Yeah, like keep in the guilt tripping, or keep in the really ridiculous
Please do support the stream.
like the really e-beggy shit.
It's all appreciated. Tips are preferred, but any way you want to support the streams, please do, and thank you. But yeah, if you want to see me go through all these DLCs, then please support it. Okay.
See? Like that. That's a fine thing to keep in, because he's clearly guilt tripping.
Thank you. All I talk about is the tip skull. What a complete nonsensical statement from K Street. What an ass.
I think the signal's pointing towards that thing in the distance.
Yeah, that'd be the Biltmore sawmill.
How the hell do you know that?
I don't know anything you don't. So why don't you ask yourself that? Huh? Maybe you saw a sign for it back in the real world, or maybe...
Or maybe he's a complete fucking idiot. Was that number 50? Did I miss number 50?
Or maybe...
Or maybe I'll commit suicide. One more, guys. One more.
Gotta watch out for that first step at the doozy.
I think the signal's pointing towards that thing in the distance.
Yeah, that'd be the Biltmore sawmill.
It's funny. No, Snow Carl is not banned. Please stop with the derailing of the stream. I mean it. You only have to stop with this bullshit. I'm not putting up with it. I have no patience for it right now. Thank you for being a great audience today for Alan Wake. We're now in the first of 2 DLCs, The Signal. I don't know how far in we are, but being that we found about 4 or 5 alarm clocks, I think we're about halfway through. Thank you for everyone who supported this stream. I would appreciate it if you guys are liking the DLCs, you would support it a little more, considering we've only got the $50 tip skull today. Thank you in advance to anyone who does contribute in any way.
Hey, lover. Come here. I've got something for you.
I could only hope that Alice was all right. I didn't know what happened to her after she left the dark place.
Colored Pencils did a super chat. He said, why are John and I not friends anymore? It's none of your business, actually. It has nothing to do with this stream.
I'm sorry. Okay. Yes, Phil. It is people's business. Do you want to know why it is people's business? Why you and John Rambo are no longer friends? Because you made it everybody's business. You have gone on multiple fucking rants talking about why you and John Rambo are no longer friends. Just point them to a video where you go on about it and say if you want an explanation, just go there. Or give them the fucking TLDR. Fuck you. Seriously.
And I'm not going to allow you to derail this stream to talk about nonsense. So there you go. Whoa, someone wrecked his apartment. Look.
Snow Carl ends up coming into this stream a couple of times. Snow Carl is a troll, right? Because like it's hard to tell. Like that man walks a fucking line. He walks the line between.
What the? Okay.
Man, he got smacked the fuck up. Oh, there it is. Say it loud and say it fucking proud.
Ultra Combo!
Love the Ultra Combo.
What was I supposed to do there? You fucking tell me.
Okay.
I have no idea.
All right, I will.
Okay. I don't even know where this is. Sucky.
Get behind the pillar.
What the? Okay.
Light a flare. Throw a stun grenade. There you go. Give you multiple. Give you multiple. Yeah, throw a flare.
I have no idea what they
got a flare. Use it.
What the fuck?
Ah, he is a troll, in quotes. Got you. Dude, he got thrown. John Rambo got thrown on the bus harder than Cartman.
What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck do they want from me in this DLC? Seriously? How do I kill this TV?
Use the force. No, no, how dare you? No. Carly, no, absolutely not. Because at least Cartman's funny.
Wow. Wow. To be continued. That's it. Wow, we beat the
Oh yeah, dude, fuck it, you are absolutely right. Fair. You are absolutely right. Cartman has a ridiculous amount of commitment.
Guys, there's only one DLC left. It's called The Writer. It's probably going to be about 2 hours long, just like this one was. But if I remember correctly, okay, it is even harder than The Signal. Like, if I remember correctly, The Writer is even more challenging and is very frustrating. Like I said, this is the one that I was so annoyed in this DLC coming up. The story was great, but the combat was so grindy and tedious and fucking super annoying that I had someone come over and do co-op commentary with me because I couldn't get through it myself. I was so frustrated. So, yeah, I think so. I think this is coming up. We're coming up to the end. All right. All right, ladies and gentlemen,
thank fuck.
welcome to
Wait, I think this is going to include American Nightmare.
Of my Alan Wake Remastered playthrough. We've played through the main game, all 6 episodes. We've played through The Signal, the DLC to show what happened when Alan got stuck inside of the lake. And now we're doing
the dark
Writer
place
finale. If I remember correctly, and I could be wrong because it's been a long time, but if I remember correctly...
No, you don't.
This DLC is really good for story and very bad for gameplay. What I mean by that is they really wanted this to be the last hurrah for Alan Wake. So they throw
This is the last
everything,
hurrah.
including the kitchen sink at you. Gauntlets of enemies, unfair attacks, bad...
Basically, I'm front-loading my fucking excuses for why I'm about to suck dick.
camera angles, ridiculous amounts of items tossed, birds coming at you. If I remember, it's basically like an insane grindy gauntlet to the point where when I first played this DLC, okay,
He is front-loading these
I was
excuses.
so annoyed by it that it was actually one of the very first times that I had my former friend John Rambo come over and do co-op commentary with me over 10 years ago. And this is one of the game playthroughs that actually started up us doing regular co-op commentary, because he came over, and because we were doing co-op commentary, it ended up being way more entertaining than me just suffering through the game and pounding my head against the wall, essentially, okay? But I just remember it being so difficult, and I remember like being like, man, that was actually not a great way to end it, because that was really, yeah, after this there were no more DLCs, and I was like, damn, that combat just really made you feel like shit. So I don't know, we're gonna see. It's 11 years later. Will I feel
Pre-firing excuses.
or will it not be as bad, maybe? The other thing is I'm playing all these back-to-back. If you remember, the DLCs came out much later, years ago, so maybe I just wasn't into the groove of the gameplay or whatever at the time. But let's do it, ladies and gentlemen. The conclusion of Alan Wake Remastered. Let's boot it up. It is The Writer. Ali Corney, please stop spamming the chat with nonsense. Oh crap, I don't know which way to look around here. So how's everyone doing today, man? No one's talking to me. I don't know why. Everyone's just talking about random shit.
Pay attention to me, chat.
Said Metroid Dread looks awesome.
Dude, Metroid Dread is great.
I'm not opposed to either playing Metroid
And you fucking sucked at it.
Dread or Guardians or a horror game this week. Like, all those sound like good choices to me. So really it's going to be up to you guys.
He bastardized Dread
By the way, I don't know
more
what's
than
going on
I
with
did.
Stream Chart, like,
And at
not
least
talking
at least all my deaths came to the fucking Emmys. Because the Emmys are assholes.
Like dead. No one's talking to me at all.
You know what I need? No joke. I made this joke, but I really want to get I really want to make it a reality. I want to get a little statue of an Emmy, but painted gold, so I can literally hold it up and say, "I accept this Emmy," just as a fucking visual gag.
The same bullshit over and over. Why would I talk?
It's as fucking. It would be as value as an actual Emmy.
Oh, spawn behind. Do you see what I mean? I told you. I just said this a minute ago. This DLC is basically representative of the worst gameplay of the game. Waves and waves of enemies unfairly attacking you from all directions. Nice. I'm running towards the enemies that are in front of me. The game says, "Oh, spawn a guy behind you, instant death."
I forgot, but who are those corrupted humans and where are they from? Okay, so they are the Taken. They are humans. They're actual human beings who have been taken, corrupted, basically killed, taken, and corrupted into shadowy puppets by the darkness, which was trapped at the bottom of Cauldron Lake.
It's very appropriate. I can help you reach it. But after that, you will be on your own. I cannot enter the cabin now. The Dark Presence made sure of that on our last encounter. You are facing yourself. The parts of your mind are hard to control. This is not a fight anyone else can.
How did he not? How did Outsider not put the fucking goofy laugh in this? Like, seriously, no joke. Like, this right here is where you would get really where you would start racking your brain creatively on how many stock scream sound effects can I throw in? Can I throw in the goofy laugh? Can I throw in the Wilhelm scream? Like, you would throw every single one every time this dumb bastard falls. Run your repertoire. Open your fucking sound library.
Quite a while. I can't even remember the last time we actually did a retrospective event. Yes, they were quite popular when we did them. But I'm not doing that on Sunday.
Your timing fucking sucks.
I'm not doing that on Sunday. Sunday is a Halloween gaming marathon. Wait.
weight was too high. Too high! This island water would be like me.
Yeah, exactly, butthead. Exactly. That was really fucking funny. You're still an asshole for it. Because by the end of it, I felt like we should have had a death counter for every bottle.
Oh shit!
Like, seriously, I felt like we should have had a fucking death counter for the bottles. You fucking dumb bastard, you!
What the fuck, man? What the fuck would you expect me to go? Stupid!
It was made of darkness. He's seen what it can do. Everything away.
I would
got
have
the
to
gun.
make my way through the swirling madness. It reminded me of the dark presence. Just another
Also, you want a real mindfuck? You want an absolute severe mindfuck? If I remember correctly, the words that you're seeing that Alan is lighting up to give him resources and stuff like that, they were actually written by Alan.
He knocked me off the edge. I couldn't do anything about it. I got knocked off the edge.
I think I might be remembering this wrong. I will fully hit it if I do. But I'm pretty damn sure we're dealing with some wibbly wobbly timey wimey bullshit.
This is a very exciting DLC. Very well designed and very well thought out.
Yes.
Whoa, what is this difficulty spike? Why is the game so crazy hard now? I kind of feel like that's where we're maybe headed right now.
No, Phil, you just suck.
It reminded me of the dark presence. Just another memory. But it could still kill me.
There, I just stay on this. Ugh. Yeah, I told you I heart darts. This looks like you're not having much fun. I totally told you.
Phil never has fun unless it's handed to him.
It's the biggest slog and grind. It's just like not fun, man. It's just fucking annoying. I don't know why they made it like this. By the way, I should have jumped off there when I was talking to you. I was paying attention.
Oof. Believe me, here's the thing. That I might be wrong on that, but that still would be peanuts in compared to the biggest mindfuck when you find out that the Bureau from Control only exists because Alan wrote them into existence.
I think I'm too.
That is where the biggest mindfuck comes in.
Yeah, now I can get up there once it passes.
That to me is the biggest mindfuck in this series.
Oh, Ollie Corny, your comments are far from amazing. That's why I ignore them.
Yeah, the Alan Wake DLC in Control confirms that the Bureau and I believe your girl, the protagonist from Control, like the Bureau only exists because Alan wrote them into existence. And your girl from Control, I forgot her name. Sorry. She went there to find them because Alan wrote it. Because it's all a big giant, it's all an attempt for Alan to somehow to free himself from the Cauldron Lake, or from the darkness. Which is why I'm hoping we get that payoff from. Which is why I'm hoping we get that payoff in Alan Wake 2. God, I'm just looking forward to that.
Oh, here's where they all missed and stopped.
Do it.
At the bottom.
Do it. Oh, damn it. I hoped he was gonna shoot it.
Big guy over here. Let's get him with this one.
Do it.
No, Snow Carling Burger King never did shit. I told you. What happened with Burger King was they endlessly just kept telling me for that chicken sandwich, if you don't know what Snow Carling's talking about. Yes, this is like so much later, but of course he's talking about this. the most disgusting, scary thing we've seen this entire Halloween month of October. So Burger King just kept telling me, because again, you don't talk.
Yeah, no, I'd send that back. Like, what the fuck? What the fuck was that even meant to be? Yeah, like, I don't know what the hell that... Hey there, clients. I don't know what that was meant to be. But I've never seen a burger from Burger King come out like that.
Talk to anyone, by the way, in America. You're talking to all their outsourced fucking communications. They only respond to you at like 2, 3 in the morning because it's on the other side of the planet. Someone writes you an email. Oh, I'm trying to contact the franchise owner, but I don't know what to tell you. They're not responding, so I'm gonna keep trying to contact them to get a resolution for you. Like, no, maybe I don't want to wait for a franchise owner who obviously is a terrible owner and doesn't care about their business to respond. Maybe you should do something for me. So finally, I'm not even kidding, it was about probably 2 weeks of going back and forth with that fucking email address. I finally said, listen, it's obvious at this point, you're not going to get an answer from the franchise owner. You should do something to rectify the situation with the customer. And then they just ignored me and never responded ever again. I also did tweet the Burger King Twitter. They ignored me. They never responded. So they don't care. Burger King doesn't care about the quality of the product they put into your mouth or your hand, or how much you pay for it. They don't give a fuck. And if something's wrong with an item, they'll do nothing to actually make it up for you. They don't care. They don't want to fucking fix anything.
No, maybe they just don't want to fix it for you.
Okay, Tom says, can we reposition the mic? No. If you reposition the mic, where exactly would you like it? Having the mic here, you can actually see all the decorations and everything. You can't have it both ways. You can't have nice decorations and everything.
I don't know, Mitch. No, Mitch. Quite frankly, if he ordered, I'm gonna be honest here, and everybody, whether you like Phil or not, you should at least always be honest. If I got handed a burger from any establishment that looked like that, like, I'm not expecting the burgers to look one-to-one like the pictures. I know for a fact that the pictures are promotional. Do you know what I mean? But it should somewhat resemble the burger that I'm looking at and buying. If it came out looking like that, no, I'd want to speak to somebody. Like, that ain't a Karen moment. That is a dissatisfied customer moment.
What are you talking about?
Yeah, it should look edible. That didn't look edible.
The only thing I remember doing is when Street Fighter 4 first came out, I did some like quick tutorial videos with characters like Blanca and Balrog, and that was about it.
Stay away from the hole, Phil. Stay away from the hole. Here it comes. He's gonna fall. Told you.
Shit.
Really, nigga?
I don't know what to do. I'm lost.
Mein Gott, Phil. Mein Gott.
I think I'm trying to go in here.
I don't... You're attempting something.
Oh my god, it's so tedious and stupid. Oh my god.
I can't tell you what it is, but I know he's attempting something.
How could this happen to me? I made my mistakes. There's nowhere to run.
Got nowhere to run, you fucking...
The night goes on as I'm slipping away.
You're an inspiration for birth control.
How could this happen to me?
Cloudality. Dark side. You wins. Flawless victory.
Hey, Juster, can you do me one of those, please, of Dante Crisis? Could you do one like that for me with Dante Crisis wins flawless victory, please? 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 Please. Anyway, I'm also on a personal note, because I actually really fucking like that song. I'm gonna boy this man. There you go.
I don't know where I'm supposed to go.
I have misplaced my cuntality, by the way. I should mention that.
I've been in here. This is a dead end. This room is 100% dead end. There's no way out of that room.
I love that. Yeah, that is my favorite boy gif ever. That's what that is. What that on his head is a representation of what his hair's gonna look like in about 2 years. Spinning and grey. Hey, Carol.
Pointing into that room, but I was in there. There's nothing in there. Oh my god. See? Maybe, I don't know, maybe I gotta go in upside down? Oh my god. Ugh. The rider. Oh wait, it opened. What the fuck? Now wait a minute. I was already.
Now wait a minute.
That was closed.
Wait a minute.
I was already in this room and this door was closed. Now it's open, so that was a glitch. It was.
No. Gravity, son. And you about to face gravity.
So I think we have to go over here and enable all these wires. What's the worst survival horror game I've ever played?
Butthead, just for my ego, I just can't wait to see myself in more of the others say don't place. Like, here's the thing. It's quite frankly, it's not even an ego thing. It just when I see myself in y'all videos, do you know what actually goes through my mind?
Everything was bad.
Like, no joke. The thing that goes through my mind is, oh, that is so fucking sweet.
I don't know, so many people like it.
That is so sweet.
Is that viral fucking streamers screamed at it like a sissy, and because of that you laughed, and then you wanted to play it yourself because you're dumb and you buy dumb shit. The game sucked. But like,
I'm sorry. Wait, what?
it really was. I'm just being honest. I don't know, the whole game was a dog. There's nothing. Like, zero redeeming quality. Hoping when I play Sister Location is much better because, dude, that game was so fucking bad. Like, zero redeeming qualities. No good gameplay, no scares, nothing. Graphics were terrible. Everything was bad. The whole game was a dog turd.
Yeah, no, yeah, you know what? You know what, Blitz? It is an unironic mask moment where he's handed the Oscar. You love me! You really, really love me! Yeah, he's talking about Five Nights at Freddy's sister location. I'm just gonna point everybody over to, as far as my thoughts, and these have always been my thoughts, he's just better at articulating it. Anybody who wants to know my thoughts on Five Nights at Freddy's, either go and watch Some Call Me Johnny's reviews of them, or Yahtzee's zero punctuation of the first game.
It really was. I'm just being honest. I don't know. So many people like it. No. What you like is that viral fucking streamers screamed at it like a sissy, and because of that you laughed, and then you wanted to play it yourself because you're dumb and you buy dumb shit. The game sucked. Like I said, I'm hopeful that over time they made them better.
He plays dumb shit all the goddamn time.
They could actually make a better game. Oh my god, seriously? Tom says, why don't you make your YouTube videos shorter to be affected by less YouTube copyright claims? You're really gonna say that after, like, no exaggeration, after like 10 years of uploading shorter videos and everyone complaining that I upload too many videos, I finally lengthened my videos to an hour long. Now after doing it for a couple years, you're gonna tell me to make my videos longer again? Really? We're going
Shorter again. And Phil, there is a difference. There is a massive, massive fucking difference. What he is explaining is making them shorter. He doesn't want them to be shorter. He's saying that that seems like the only the only way you'd be able to get away with the copyright claims constantly getting your ass.
Going there. Wow.
Eat
Carl said your videos were doing better
shit.
when they were shorter. Not that they were doing better, but here's what it was. I was uploading way more videos, which added tons of views to the channel. A view of someone watching an hour-long video versus a view of someone watching 6 10-minute long videos.
I want to play Monster Hunter. I just need it to be voted on by my Patreons.
Looked like it had way more viewers. You
Ah,
know
so fuck! I really want to play it. I want to buy Monster Hunter Rise because it's on sale. I want to dolphin dive off the top fucking off the top board into the Monster Hunter games.
An hour-long video, there's supposed to be an ad maybe every 15-20 minutes, and then also usually there's one at the beginning and end of the video. All right? Doesn't always happen. Sometimes there's no ad. Sometimes there's one ad. When you have 6 individual videos, each video is guaranteed to have one ad. So a guaranteed.
I want to jump off Brett's rope right into the Monster Hunter games.
This is why I used to be able to make a living on ads on YouTube, and then YouTube ad revenue plummeted. So overnight, like my income was halved, and everyone's income was halved who was making a living on that. And then people said, please make your videos shorter because I'd become a full-time streamer. Excuse me, I said shorter, I meant longer. Because I had become a full-time streamer and my focus was on the streams, people said, can you make your videos longer? It's easier for the viewers, less hassle.
The most dangerous rope.
I'm not even kidding. Then my income on YouTube went when that happened. And the thing is, I always knew that would happen. I literally always knew that would happen. So girls,
who mine or his?
Viewership. You're a funny guy, Snow Carl. You think that my YouTube increased viewership? Really? No. You want to know the truth? Everyone complained all those years.
Bitch, you can't handle the truth.
Increase your viewership. It would really, you get better engagement and stuff if you fucking made longer videos. I did, and immediately.
Are you enjoying Far Cry 3, Crimson?
Said they would have all along. I always knew.
Nobody should like my voice. If you like my voice, you really are. You really do deserve to be in this asylum.
I was like, if you guys would have just listened, I knew this was gonna happen. It's inevitable. Oh shit, that was cool. It was inevitable that would have happened, and then it did. Oh, I blew up and didn't hit the guy. What the fuck?
Bonk.
This is not good.
Bonk him more. There we go. He got bonked more. Does this expansion actually have? Does this DLC actually have
Ghost says, well, longer videos will do better if the likes and comments are re-enabled. First of all,
sorry,
likes and dislikes cannot be disabled on YouTube. They can't. Likes and dislikes cannot.
Did Phil play Shin Megami Tensei 5? Fuck no! Fuck no!
Never stopped existing on YouTube. Even though I turned off the visibility.
Fuck no!
I turned off the comments, they're still there.
Jesus, that game would have fucking destroyed him.
You just don't see it. Why did I do that? Because the same reason why likes and dislikes are disabled or whatever on my streams. Because when it's visible,
I did
come in to purposely downvote and then say, oh, look at how low it is, or look at all the dislikes. They do it on purpose to get attention for themselves. When you take away that factor and they can't get the attention, then they don't bother with it. That's why.
Yet they say don't place are still being mad.
So
just pointing that out.
It made more sense to disable it. But the comments are on right now. You could comment on my videos right now. It's been about a week and a half, 2 weeks now. And I am getting some positive comments. I think it's going to take a while for people to nail it in their heads. Oh, I could comment on Phil's content again. It's going to take a while for people to realize it and implement it. But I don't know. I don't know if it'll ever get back.
And this is also the same guy who butchered Persona 5. I will never forgive that.
Very poorly designed part of the game right
now. Is it? Well, it's not max. Well, let me see what I can do. I'm still salty about that.
So, the game's poorly made at this point.
Wait, what game was that?
So, the game's poorly made at this
Is he talking about the Demon's Souls remake? No, is that the original Demon Soul? Hold up, I can't tell. Like,
So
I can't tell because of how fucking pixelated that is. I legitimately cannot fucking tell because of how pixelated that is. That is the remake. And he's calling... I'll admit, I've never touched. How did he butcher Persona 5? Every choice he made wrong, he didn't learn anything. Basically, all of the philisms that you could think of is how he butchered it. Yeah, no, I'm sorry, but from everything I've heard, Demon Souls remake is a fine-ass remake.
the game's poorly made at this point.
Then again, I don't know if outside of put that clip out of context.
If you remove troll videos, you get better visibility.
Yeah, all of the philisms you could think of were in that playthrough, and repetitive Atlas jokes. Dude, I legitimately lost my shit because this was after I'd finished Persona 5 and realized I love the Persona games.
Phil's a murderer. Phil murdered people, and there's no substantiating evidence. That's the kind of stuff you can get removed from YouTube. Or, you know, Phil is a horrendous serial rapist. Yes, I could probably get that removed from YouTube. But when people are just saying like, oh, Phil scams his fans. Oh, Phil's a negative guy and toxic. Look at his stream where he yells at someone. Oh, blah, blah, blah. That stuff, YouTube doesn't care about. Only if it's like something that would absolutely legally, all right, legally put someone into hot water for saying, they're not going to do anything about it.
Phil, because there is a difference between critique and free speech and slander and defamation. You have such a fragile fucking ego. You have such a man-baby mentality that you believe everything is a slander on your name. The only reason it is a slander on your name to us, and even in your own head, because deep down with the way you act, it's clear you know it too, it's because it's true.
Like, YouTube would be completely afraid of getting sued for having that content on there if it had stuff like that. Outside of that, you can't do anything. I don't know where, Tom, you have this weird misconception that you think that, like, right now, let's say right now someone's watching the Alan Wake stream, okay? And someone made something, I don't know, defamatory about me. I don't know, I'm ugly, I'm stupid, look, I'm a bad player, whatever, blah, blah, blah. And they made that and they put it in their video. There's nothing I can do about that. What do you think? What makes you think I can just take down videos willy-nilly? Like,
yeah, because calling you ugly is a subjective criticism. Calling you fuck ugly is a subjective criticism. Okay? Saying you're a bad player, I don't believe that is subjective, but that is a criticism. That is not slander. Because there is evidence to prove that you are a terrible player. There are metrics. Like, I would literally be the guy in the courtroom with the fucking meme with the board and all the strings, just going over the fucking mechanics. I would bring in fucking NASA scientists to break down the science of how you are a fucking bad player. Okay? But to turn around and say, you raped a 2-year-old. That, first of all, is gross and wrong. You should never do that. That is slander, because that is beyond a shadow of a doubt false. Now, it wouldn't be able to be proven, I doubt it'd be able to be proven in a court of law, and I guarantee she would either never show up, or she would most likely vote on your side. But one thing that one that isn't slander is a speculation that you were dating Panda Lee while she was underage. That right there is not slander. You could not take me down for that. Because it is speculation with it is speculation with causality. Because you were talking to her when she was underage. You only announced it announced yourselves together when she was legal.
It doesn't work like that. It doesn't. It doesn't work like that at all. I don't know what makes you think that way. There's nothing that prevents bullying and shit like that. Just think about how crazy that is. If there was, none of the content creators who focus on online bullying shit would ever be able to make a video on YouTube. Ever. None of them would exist. None of them. Any of these people, oh, speculation that this person did this, banned.
I love the word allegedly. I love the word allegedly. The word allegedly is the greatest terminology. That's like because every time I bring up the fact that I believe that allegedly he was talking to Panda, that he was dating Panda when she was underage. Allegedly, I love that word.
New program, 100 partners are testing it. Streamers make zero money from it. Twitch is money-hungry idiots. The testers were picked by random. The streamers cannot disable it. Streamers don't want it and it cannot be disabled. I don't care. I don't care about Twitch. I mean this. Like, I don't give two fucks about Twitch.
He doesn't care about Twitch because Twitch kicked him out.
I don't. We all know that everything over there has been worse and worse, so I don't even want to talk about them. They suck. Tom, again, what are you talking about? Tom goes, oh, you can take streams down. What are you talking about? No, you can't. At least I'm not aware of any way to do it, nor am I going to sit here and I'm one guy, right? I don't have a team of people who work with me. I don't have people who upload for me, edit for me, a legal team. I don't have any of this. I'm one guy who's just playing games, having fun, man. I'm not going to sit here and be like, oh, who's restreaming me today? Here, let me try to issue takedown notices against their streams and see if YouTube will even care about it. I'm playing a game. I'm having fun talking with you. I don't want to sit here and do fucking...
I'm pretty sure you could. I need to figure out... No. You can absolutely take down somebody's stream. You can absolutely fucking do it. If anybody here watches my other channel, remembers the absolute fucking shit show that was my Half-Life 2 episode 2? Or was it episode 1? It was episode 1 or episode 2 live stream on hard mode. If anybody remembers that fucking shit show. Because my streams just got killed. Like, dead.
Made a rock. Okay.
It is absolutely possible, Phil. You can eat shit.
Ghost says he's talking about guys that screen capture your stream, they watch it, so you don't get view, and others, they do that so others will watch their streams and you don't get views. I told them you could take those down, but you don't have the time. Well, first of all, I'm not aware that you can even take those down.
Yes.
Even if you put in a claim,
you can't.
It's not like YouTube drops everything to respond.
You can't.
To a takedown claim request. I wouldn't even know how to do it. I'm serious. I don't even know how to do it. I haven't looked into that shit in years and years and years. So I wouldn't even know. Oh, I found the game.
You
I
can't.
don't know how to go about doing that at all. Likely by the time YouTube got around to...
Yeah, no, I'd agree. I would date Futaba just for the sake of doing it, but Futaba always comes off... Actually, the best way I describe it right now is Futaba is more of a sister in the same way that Nanako is. Like, Nanako is obviously way, way younger, but Futaba kind of fills that role as Nanako, where she's basically your surrogate sister.
I'm not even aware of what you're saying. Nah, I'm not even aware you could do that. Yeah. Snowgirl says, I think you can sign up certain partners will claim all your content from others and share revenue with you. What? Anyway, Harry Butthole, to me $1.50 said, even if you could take stuff...
Okay, listen. I know some of these names are fucking stupid. Like, they are really fucking stupid, but I'm convinced most times they are stupid intentionally to make Phil say stupid shit. Fucking Harry Butthole.
It would probably just backfire. Internet people usually have a knee-jerk reaction to anything that could be construed as censorship. Listen, I've always told you guys this. I'm not the kind of guy who would do that anyway. You know what I mean? Like, maybe at first, when people first started doing shit like this is how you don't play and stuff, and I was like, man, this sucks because now instead of watching my playthroughs, people are watching the edited content, which is basically stolen from me without my permission, and now I'm losing views and revenue. At one point, that was a concern. That's not a concern anymore. Now I'm crowdfunding.
No.
Like my stuff will crowdfund me. I don't really...
No. The only reason it's not a concern now is because you don't want to put the effort into doing it, because before you had Machinima. You had the bully known as Machinima behind you to do it. That, and you realized, oh, I can't take these down anymore.
care about, oh no, I lost a few views and a little bit of ad revenue. Like, that's like the least of my fucking concerns.
Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not falling into. I don't fall into. Sorry, I'm pausing this too much. I don't fall into the make him gay for the sake of gay mentality. But I would have rather have dated Yosuke. Yusuke, sorry.
The super chats.
I'd rather have dated Yusuke because Ryuji's way too much. He's a bro. You know what I mean? Like Ryuji's one of those guys where he's too much of a bro. But if I had the option, I would have said I would have much preferred to date Yosuke.
It's not even like that at all anymore.
It kind of fits his character a bit more. Like, I know he has no interest in dating or anything like that. He's European, as they said. But like, it feels like more it fit his character that he would be open to that kind of thing. Makes sense.
And to no one that you would even think about or talk about in the modern day. So, Ghost says, as a fan of your content for over 10 years, I've been watching since your original Fallout 3 playthrough. I have to say the detractors are stupid 90% of the time, but some of the memes are funny. I don't care about that. I don't care about the memes. I really don't. Who cares about a fucking meme at this point? If you're brainless and you know it, use a meme. If you're brainless and you know it, use a meme. If you have lack of independent thought, and you repeat what you're taught. If you're stupid and you know it, say a meme. Duh, you're not Derek, duh. Are now repeating the same
That
thing
was
over and over. Idiots, and they're obviously a restreamer.
That was fucking cringe.
Well, I guess you guys weren't on the pre-stream when I explained. Yesterday I ate
don't normally say it, but that was fucking cringe.
Dubbers.
Yeah, you could. Yeah, and Yosuke could draw you like one of his French guys.
I had a flare. I had a flare out. This is insane. I had a flare out. The birds flew through the flare and didn't die, and then a bunch of guys spawned on me through the flare and ignored the flare. What the fuck was that? Chicken Man did a $2 super chat, and listen to what he says. Ever talk to an old guy that said shut up over there?
Yeah. That was still the greatest thing ever.
Take a load off. Shut the fuck
up. You mean a guy like 10 fucking years ago when I was doing a video in my condo in Connecticut and the guy was drunk on his back porch and yelled? You're seriously bringing that up now in 2021? The guy could be fucking dead for all I know. Why are we talking about that?
You hope he's dead, because then he can't come and kick your ass.
We're talking about this. It's not pertinent today. What the fucking shit? I never thought you would have brought that up before. I used to told you guys that guy was crazy. He was some old crotchety old white guy who was always almost every time you saw him, he was completely shit-faced drunk. At all times of the day, at night, he would literally be drunk. There was one time, I've told you this story. There was one time, I was just sitting in my living room relaxing one night, watching TV, and I get a knock on my back door. My back door is not publicly accessible. It's a private back porch. I'm like, who the fuck climbed onto my porch and is knocking on my door? I turn on the light. It's him. I say, what? I said, what the fuck are you doing back there? And he's drunk, stammering. Hey, I went to get my mail. I locked myself out. Can you let me in? And then I could go through my front door because my front door is unlocked. But I locked myself out of the facility.
In 10 years, expect to find like not TikTok, because TikTok will be banned in the US by then, because nobody wants their shit being taken by the Chinese. On some platform in 10 years, you will hear somebody turn around and say this story. Yeah, there was this YouTuber completely drunk, like always drunk off his ass, and I used to live next to him in a condo. And one day after his wife left him, I found him laid down on my porch, fucking drunk off his ass. Like, he was always drunk, but he was way more drunk this time. Because quite frankly, Phil is just describing himself there. The fucking the lack of self-awareness is beyond me. When his old condo in Connecticut, was that a fucking halfway house for recovering addicts? Because to have two drunks live next to each other.
There was one day, I swear to God, I was dead asleep in bed, like 4 in the morning. I'm asleep. He did the same thing, and he was pounding on my back door, and I ignored him. I said, dude, I'm in my fucking bed sleeping. I'm not getting up to let you in, you drunken fucking piece of shit. What a dickhead that guy was. And the thing, he was always drunk. He was screaming. One time, I'm sitting on my back porch with my friends. We're just sitting there talking. And he's drunk next door screaming, yeah, you guys making noise. Shut the fuck up.
For the light.
That's the problem with a place like that versus here. That was just a bunch of apartments slash condos. Even though it was technically a condo, it was more like an apartment, and you had to put up with all these assholes around you. Here where I live, it's a nice community. Everyone here is respectful. Everyone keeps to themselves. Everyone doesn't want to make problems for other people. And by the way, we're self-policed. Meaning if something goes wrong, we help each other to figure shit out or whatever. You don't have anyone causing...
You don't help nobody.
...problems here because everyone wants a nice fucking place to live. Over there, it's seriously just like a bunch of people renting. It was people renting those condos, so you just had asshole after asshole. So, I'm definitely...
Doc Nelson, but he's hardly a neurosurgeon. I think that the injury has affected you more than you realize.
Yeah, I have had bad headaches.
And there's your
Yeah, my
history
head
of
is kind of
substance
weird.
abuse, which combined with your chronic insomnia has resulted in hallucinations and extremely poor impulse control. That's a dangerous combination, one which your wife has unfortunately...
No, neither do I. Now, do I believe that the dude next to him... Okay, now do I believe the dude next to him got sauce sometimes? Absolutely. But I also believe the guy who lived next door to him also worked.
Fantasy casts you as a heroic victim and allows you to skirt responsibility for your own actions. It allows you to solve your imaginary problems and dismiss the things that truly trouble you. In your self-serving delusions, your personal problems are assets that allow you to save Alice, perhaps even the world.
Dr. Hartman, I think that's spot on. I can't argue with any of that.
Well, I'm sure I'm stating the obvious. I don't want to labor the point, but, well,
No, I understand. It's important that I face it.
Precisely, Alan. You've put so...
That. Let's see here. Snow Carl to the $1.50 says they're removing the Confederate flag from GTA San Andreas. Yeah, we already talked about that. It's that character who's the gun vendor. Had a Confederate flag on his shirt in one of the games, and they're removing it now. He says, along with other changes, do you think PC modifications to the GTA formula could be detrimental to the franchise that's well known for not pulling any punches? I guess it depends on the level of change, right? Definitely. It could be pretty dramatically different if they change a ton in the game. We'll have to see. What are the actual extent of the changes?
You
right?
paused the cutscene for this?
We don't know yet. Oh, really? Snow Carl says that was not him. Fraudulent tip. Fraudulent tip. Oh, it isn't set up for when I'm doing it during the streams. Oh, well. I can't do close up right now.
Thank fuck.
Anyway, fraudulent tip. Yeah, someone must have impersonated you, Snow Carl. The fact that they would constantly keep impersonating other stream viewers, right? Just to give me fake tips to try to charge back is impressively embarrassing for them. You know what I mean? Like, impressively, you're an impressive loser. How much of a loser must you have to be to continuously commit fraud over and over and over, right? I just don't get it.
It was nonsense.
I don't get why people give you fucking money.
I'd succeeded in that, and that was all that mattered. What I heard in there wasn't the truth.
Oh!
It was just another toxic mirage. It cut deep, but that made me all the more determined to force myself to snap out of it. I didn't want to be that guy anymore. I had to make myself...
Hey, fraudulent tip for a fraudulent person.
They said you have had poison pour into your ear. So basically got to this level of the DLC where you hear your wife saying stuff really harmful about you. Heartbreak, you got the best of me. But I keep coming back.
Fucking hell, Supreme One, how have you been?
Shut the fuck up. Why you gotta pull this game on me? I knew right from the start you go and break my heart. Please shut the fuck up.
Enough from the clown!
You guys didn't think I knew Mariah?
There you go.
You guys didn't think I was a fan of Mariah? Come on.
Hope that makes y'all feel better.
Before, I was ready to curl up and die. Let myself slip away. But here I was. The yet unwritten future waiting to unfold before me. A sequel to Departure.
Ah.
My name is Alan Wake, and I'm a writer.
That. So, okay. So, what you're seeing there, Return. So, theory is. Well, I mean, it's been confirmed that Alan wrote the Bureau from Control into existence. But the prevailing theory is that Return, the story he's writing, Return, encompasses both Control and what will be Alan Wake.
And that's the end of the DLC.
Well, Alan Wake 2, should I say.
People were like, what? So there's no ending. The ending is just like any horror movie. At least this one's hopeful. A hopeful end. He basically gets control of his faculties back inside the darkness of the lake. So that he's going to write a sequel.
Possibly, because again, it's said that Alan created the Bureau as a way to try and get himself out of the darkness.
That's where it ended. But then there was an American Nightmare standalone game that came out later, and it was unclear if that game really was supposed to be directly tied to this or not.
It is. It is canon.
Assumed.
And I will fucking die on that hill.
The Nightmare game is supposed to be this new book he's writing, Return, and that's the events of the book, but you don't know. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching me play Alan Wake Remastered from start to finish over the course of October 2021. I really had fun playing it at a chill pace. I'll be honest with you, yes, those DLCs are annoying, but man, it was better to play it this way. Because you guys got to remember something. Back in the day, I did content a lot differently. Back in the day when I was playing a game like this, it was just like, I got to get through it as quick as possible. So it was like non-stop, play Alan Wake every day, every night till I beat it.
Alan Wake is a good game.
Like a grind.
It's a good game. I'm not going to say it's a fantastic game.
More darkness to clean,
but
more
it's a good game.
More guys sneaking up behind me. And I know
the story is what's the best written here, because it's written by the same. It's by the same company who made the good Max Payne 1 and 2. I'm not gonna say the good Max Payne games, because Max Payne 3 is good. Max Payne 3 has good moments, a lot of them.
The game, and I'll be honest, I don't feel that the game was nearly as frustrating this go around than it was the first time. Like, I remember almost not beating the game the first time around because I was so frustrated with it. But now I
just constantly bitching about that
during the course of the playthrough. In addition, having an interactive audience like you guys has been awesome. Having these conversations and the fun times we had as I played.
Oh yeah, it's definitely more story focused than the Max Payne games. Absolutely, I won't deny that.
Original playthrough, being honest. So, the original playthrough was good because the plot was different and I didn't know what was going on. Now I feel like this is the more relaxed, definitive playthrough. Being able to play all the DLCs back to back with it, keeping it coherent, and also again not getting ultra frustrated. At the game. So I hope that you guys.
But you did get an ultra combo
live on stream, whether you were watching this playthrough on demand on YouTube. And a quick reminder: thank you to those who did and those who may in the future support this playthrough. Almost the entirety of this playthrough got claimed on YouTube. Not every video, but almost every video, because most of them have licensed music in it. And because of that, YouTube takes all my revenue away. So thank you to those who stepped up and did support the playthrough outside of just watching it on YouTube and counting on ads to be some kind of income for me. Those who did support it in other means, thank you for that. I really appreciate that, okay? Copy ID, take away the money from me. So, ladies and gentlemen, that's it for Alan Wake. Now, as I've already answered, if Alan Wake 2 gets announced, which is very likely it will be, the strong rumors that Remedy is making Alan Wake 2 and is working on it right now.
Oh, yeah.
If that game does actually get announced, then I will consider, number one, doing American Nightmare again, because it actually just was released for Game Pass today. Of all days, today they announced that. I was like, wow. So, yes, I would replay that, and I would consider doing the DLC for Control of Alan Wake to see if that really is a pseudo-sequel leading into Alan Wake 2. But at this point, I've been playing Alan Wake almost all month. I think it's time to give it a rest and hang it up for now. Possibly come back to Alan Wake in the future when we have more information.
I'm hoping we have a good bit better combat in Alan Wake 2. Because they definitely learned from Control.
I hope you enjoyed this. Until I see you next time.
I want to see Alan float around with god powers. Yeah, I didn't want to sleep tonight. Yeah, I didn't.
Oh, talk about Derek. Shut the fuck up, dude. Derek's not here.
See you later, Derek.
See you later, Derek. Alright, Derek, see you later, man. My God. See you later, Derek. Yes, hope to see you for Fall Guys tonight. Alright, Derek. See you later, man. Enjoy
Does he have that Derek dick in his mouth?
Surprise, cuckfig! Devour.
Lovely. Oh, shit.
Yo, when I do a big playthrough, let's...
Alright, but that is the end of Alan Wake, and wake me from this nightmare. I'm so glad that it's finally fucking over. Then again, it's so sad that we've been watching, but like we haven't been talking much about Phil. We've been talking about video games for most of it as well, which is fucking hilarious. Seems to be the way that it goes most times now, which is sad. I still don't understand why, Butthead. I really don't get why, but you do you, boo. You never truly, you never truly escape the darkness like Alan. Yeah, that's the fucking truth. Alright, but that was Alan Wake. Right, I will try and get a video done for it. But just so you guys are aware, there is a 50-50 in the thing that I might have to cancel this week's Darwin Awards, unfortunately. I will try to get a video put together for it. I need to talk to Tats, actually. I need to talk to Tats because I need there's actually some oh no, that was Twitch. That was for Twitch Rage. Bollocks. But yeah, I will try and get a video put together for this month's Darwin Awards. Now, as far as if I saw what somebody asked, if I've done Uncharted 4, I thought I had. I've got to check because I don't commit when I'm done with these streams. I do not commit them to memory for the simple goddamn reason it's Phil. Why would I want to commit Phil to memory? And I haven't. I haven't. Is there actually? There is. And it's only an hour long. Dark side, God. Jesus. Maybe in the future. Maybe in the future. Yeah, we did 1, 2, 3. And now I played... Oh, yeah, I've played 4. I have played 4. Yes, that's why I didn't watch 4, because I hadn't played it yet. But now I've watched it, I can do it in the future if I so desire. Oh, Christ. Yeah. Anybody who follows me on Twitter or my other YouTube channel or is in my Discord read what I've put up. My life has been turned upside down since I had Corona. It fucking sucks. Right, but I'm gonna end it for today, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you all enjoyed. Aside from that, hold on. Aside from the Darwin Awards, let me double check. Let's look at the schedule. Let's look at the schedule. We do have Let's Survive Prey coming next week. Is that next week? Is that next week? No, it isn't next week. Wait. 1 minute. I need to. I don't even know my own fucking schedule now. No, it isn't. It isn't next week. It's on the 5th of December because I take a week off for myself during streams. at the end of every month now. Then we have the next Twitch Rage, the typing genocide. We're going to have that coming. Then Patreon requests with Game Grumps play Super Mario Galaxy. Fuck my life. Then I believe another Patreon request with a Let's Appreciate the Runaway Guys. Then we have another Patreon request with DSP plays One Piece Pirate Warriors. And then this is so ironic that this fell 2 days before Christmas. But on Christmas Eve, we have the return of the Mystery Gout Theatre over 9,000, where we will be going to the cinema. We will be going to the theatre to watch Kick-Assia. Good Lord. Yeah, I'm the gift that keeps on giving. Ah, shit. Alright. But with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, that is going to be it. You can get fuck off for it, because it's kind of like the film Worthless. Alright, but with that being said, guys, I'm going to end it for today, and I will see you all possibly on Friday, so take care of yourselves, everybody. You fucking people.
This shit. This is my love song. Wait. Oh, hold on. Wait.
What's wrong?
No, you're not mixing it up properly.
What?
Come on.
What do you mean what you think?
Oh, fuck. Okay. Girl, come out of hiding. Because who the fuck would even go fly to Ireland when there's such a thing as island where you can get as much drug, sex, violence, and we can crash there, girl. That's decided. And you can hit the bathtub if you can find it. Yeah. The bar's open now, it's room drinks provided to every kid. Turn them all into some weird cross-gender hybrids. Am I short-sighted, or does your body look like a blind first-year college student designed it? I hope they put us super excited. I only smash puss with a visible hymen, but I'm so excited. Girl, we can fuck rough. You'll never have half as many kids as I did with all the anxiety. Jacked off to your CNN shit. That was just impeccable time. And look at the facts, dude. I got my battle scars, Luke. You got your axe wound. So to transform back and be a bad move. Plus, if you can be a bitch, I could learn to be a man too. Rip off the band-aid, drag her ass to the ballet.